They hate when you come to work, do your job, then go home. Do you know that simply doing your job and leaving can be a major turn-off for some people? It might seem counterintuitive, but there are those who secretly hate it when you just focus on your tasks and clock out without making small talk or engaging in office politics. In this video, we'll explore the reasons behind this phenomenon and what it says about our expectations of workplace relationships. From the pressure to be sociable to the fear of being seen as unapproachable, we'll dive into the psychology behind why people might resent your dedication to getting the job done. So if you're someone who just wants to do your job and leave, you'll want to watch this video to understand the dynamics at play. You know, it's funny, we spend most of our adult lives at work, and you think that just by doing your job and being efficient would be praised, right? But apparently, there's a hidden resentment towards those of us who focus on getting the work done without getting involved in office politics or water cooler chats. It's like just by being productive and not engaging in gossip, you're somehow a threat to the social fabric of the office. People start to feel uneasy when you don't participate in their casual conversations or join them for lunch. It creates this awkward atmosphere where they begin to wonder if you're just aloof or you're really just that focused on your work. And let's be honest, most people aren't used to seeing someone so laser focused on their tasks without taking a break to socialize. It makes them feel uncomfortable, and sometimes that discomfort turns to dislike. This behaviour creates a real challenge in the workplace. When one person decides to keep to themselves and just do their job, it can make others feel isolated or even worse, like they're being outperformed. And that's when the resentment starts to build up. The truth is, some people can't help but feel threatened when someone else is crushing their tasks without breaking a sweat. It's like they're competing in this invisible race and your efficiency is making them look bad. This jealousy can manifest in different ways, from snide comments to exclusion from office gatherings. It's just crazy to think that just by doing your job well, you're stirring up all these emotions. But what's really interesting is how these emotions play out in different workplace environments. In more relaxed settings, it might just mean you're the subject of water cooler gossip. But in high pressure environments, it could lead to actual exclusion from important meetings or projects. People secretly hate when you just do your job and leave. And the number one rule is your co-workers are not your friends. I heard someone say that a particular manager is a narcissist, and then the next day that person who called them a narcissist is seen socializing with them, pretending to be their friend. Is that fake or what? Most people in society are nosy. Quiet people intimidate them. They want drama. Have you heard them say, "We're a family at this company"? What a joke. They want you to think that you should be spending more time at the company than at home with your real family. You see, life after high school is still high school. Work can be like a popularity contest. I heard this saying, "I ain't come here to make friends, I came here to make ends." That's why many people love remote work. The control freaks and office politicians hated remote work because it renders them inactive. I heard a story of someone who got laid off from their job because they told a co-worker that their family and them were going to try and move closer to their mum, which is a couple of hours away. Less than a week later, when this person took a day off, they got a text saying that they're going to be replaced. The guy knew he had a wife and 2 kids and still screwed him over. Needless to say, don't trust any of your co-workers because they are not your friends. What you tell them can be used against you. So be careful what you say or share at after-work drinks if you go to those things. Another person was told that their problem is that they work and go home. Toxic people hate that. Many years ago, after I became a certified workplace coach, I went and analysed a company's team to see what the dynamics was like and to make some recommendations on how the team could perform better. I started off by giving a presentation about high-performing teams and what holds them back. And I surveyed all the team members individually, and all I did was ask them two simple questions. And at the end, it was interesting to find that some team members felt supported while others didn't. Some team members enjoyed the humour within the team, others got offended. The two main issues that I found is that in that particular team, there was a lack of courage and a lack of trust. But unfortunately, the management didn't want to go further and fix the problem, which I said I was happy to help do. I think they didn't want others to know that this team had a problem, as that would reflect poorly on them, which is quite sad. Now, many companies have so-called team building events, which they make mandatory for people to attend. For example, a Christmas function, that if you don't go, you can't just stay back in the office and work. You either have to take annual leave or provide a medical certificate to show that you're unwell. These events can be uncomfortable for those who just want to do their work and go home. What's sad is at these events, they also seem to put pressure on people to take a team or group photo and for everyone to smile, to pretend that everyone's happy. And then what they do is they take that image and they post it on the company website to show that, hey, look at us, we're all happy and we're engaged. And it's really just fake. And why do they do this? Is because the manager gets bonuses or gets looked at favourably during their performance reviews. Now, as I've mentioned in this video many times, your co-workers are not your friends. So what I'll do, I'll put a link to another video that I did called Why Workplace Friendships Are So Dangerous, Why Your Co-workers Are Not Your Friends. So check that one out also. Now, if you've been frowned upon for saying no to participating in office gossip or sharing your personal life or saying no to after-work drinks, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, I want to thank you for your support and encouragement. I really appreciate it. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel and you're interested in this type of content or career-related content from someone that's got over 45 years of working experience, from employee to employer to business owner, who's an author and a certified life and workplace coach, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. You also want to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Now, if you like this video and got some value, then please do give it a thumbs up because that helps the video reach other people. Also, please pay it forward by sharing this video with your friends. I want to improve as many lives as possible, and that will help me achieve that mission. Now, I'd love to hear from you about your thoughts about this video in the comments below. So please add your comments, questions, or even a suggestion for the next video. Till next time, take care.